What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on the Florida Panthers being in the market for a defenseman. A lot of teams are in the market for defensemen. Obviously, my Boston Bruins are one of them. I've talked about that ad nauseum. That they're going to be in on pretty much everyone. And if you haven't read my work on PowerPlayInsiders.com, that's where I've done most of the chatter in terms of the Bruins and their off-season plans. But I figured I'd talk about this. The Panthers moved some pieces around the board in the last few weeks. Obviously, Erica Branson, they moved Mark Savard's contract, so they cleared, like $7 million in cap space. They want to re-sign their own guys. If I was the front office in Sunrise, I would, give Aaron Ekblad whatever he wanted for money. Okay, just give him a blank check. Good, take care of him. Get Huberdeau locked up. Re-sign Campbell. And then block up Vince Trocheck too. So you got these 3 restricteds and your 1 veteran unrestricted. And then what I'd do is I would go on the market and I would try to get another legitimate, defenseman to help, whether that's through trade or free agency. When you got guys like a Keith Yandel out there, you can sign him. But I wouldn't put all my eggs in the July 1st basket. I would be all about draft day, working the phones, being like, hey, Tyson Barrie, Jacob Trouba, there's some guys that might be getting flipped, and I'd want to be front and center, trying to be involved in those talks to try to get one of those good young defensemen. If Colorado or Winnipeg is dumb enough to move either one of those aforementioned 2 players, so that's again something to monitor as the days and weeks go forward, but I think Florida will definitely be looking to add. I mean, you think about it, Ekblad's number 1. He's a top 15 defense for the game of hockey. Probably be top 10 by the end of next season. Brian Campbell, I think he'll re-sign. Good veteran, steady presence. Mike Matheson, that boy can play. And between Petrovic and other guys, they've got some pretty good depth on defense in South Florida. But if you're able to add another big-time player, like a Trouba, like a Tyson Barrie, even like a Keith Yandel, maybe an Alex Goligoski. If you can add another guy that can help you, move the puck and do some other things, you're really looking at being a team that's going to compete, not only to be in the playoffs next year, but to go on a lengthy playoff run. That the backbone of any great team is, having a stellar blue line. And, they've got some good players now, some good pieces, but I think they're going to be definitely looking to add some more. And I don't, I've linked them to a few forwards. I think they'll kick the tires like Louis Erickson and Andrew Ladd, but they don't need help up front. They've got plenty of great young players in the organization. They just added Jared McCann as well. So their blue line, if they can add a player or 2, look out for Florida. And honestly, right now I got them in Montreal along with Tampa as the 3 favorites for the Atlantic Division. If they're able to add a Trouba or a Keith Yandel or someone, then and the thing with adding a guy like Trouba and Tyson Barrie is they've got a shitload of assets. They've got cap space. They've got assets. So we'll see how it all shakes itself up. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason, and beyond. Later, guys.